They race to the white flag out of turn 4, nose to tail. Larson to the cushion out of turn 2, one last chance at a run. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Bell will slide up the racetrack. Larson tries to cross underneath him. At the line, Christopher Bell wins it. Kyle Larson second, Logan Schuhart third, and David Gravel fourth, and Brad Sweet fifth. Christopher Bell, who climbed...
The World of Outlaws season opener at Volusia Speedway Park set the stage for an electrifying showdown between NASCAR Cup Series stars Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson. The event culminated in a nail-biting finish, with Bell clinching victory by a mere 0.05 seconds over his rival Larson. Christopher Bell's return to dirt racing signaled a notable shift in Joe Gibbs Racing's policy. The team recently lifted its ban on dirt track racing for drivers and staff, allowing Bell to compete in his first World of Outlaws race since 2022. This decision opened the door for Bell to reconnect with his roots and demonstrate his versatility as a driver. The lead-up to this race featured several notable encounters between Bell and Larson. At the 2025 Tulsa Shootout on January 4th, Bell emerged victorious in the non-wing Outlaw A main, narrowly defeating Larson, who finished second. However, Larson had his share of success in the event, winning both the winged Outlaw A main and the winged A-Class A main. The Chili Bowl Nationals on January 13th, 2025, saw Bell dominate the O'Reilly Auto Parts Race of Champions, starting from the pole and winning convincingly while Larson struggled to keep pace, finishing 7th. However, Larson struck back in the Chili Bowl Nationals Championship feature on January 18th, securing the win from the pole position while Bell finished 10th. As the green flag dropped at Volusia for the World of Outlaws season opener, Bell started from the pole position, having won the SPA Technique No. 1 redraw. Larson, who had claimed Simpson QuickTime honors in qualifying, lined up in 4th position. The race immediately showcased the depth of talent in the field, with Emerson Axum, starting from the 2nd row, quickly advancing to challenge for the lead. The early stages of the race saw Axum demonstrate remarkable agility and tactical skill. On lap 5, he executed a low-side maneuver in turn 3, overtaking Bell to seize the lead as they entered turn 1. Axum's momentum continued unabated as he built a solid lead while navigating through backmarkers. As Axum led the pack, Bell found himself engaged in a tactical battle, with Larson steadily advancing through the field. The intensity of their rivalry was evident as both drivers showcased their expertise in dirt track racing, constantly adjusting their lines and strategies to gain an advantage. The race dynamics shifted dramatically with just 4 laps remaining. Axum, who had been dominating the event, encountered a critical misstep. As he approached turn 4, he lost control and spun dramatically, bringing out the only caution flag of the night. This incident reshaped the entire complexion of the race, setting up a thrilling 3-lap shootout between Bell and Larson. As the green flag waved for the restart, Bell implemented a strategic approach that would prove crucial in securing his victory. He kept his Kreitz racing number, 69K car, glued to the bottom in turns 1 and 2, while executing calculated slides through turns 3 and 4. Larson, known for his aggressive and skillful driving, mounted a series of relentless counterattacks. He utilized the high line, attempting to build momentum and overtake Bell. The Silva Motorsports No. 57 car repeatedly tried crossover moves, searching for any opportunity to slip past Bell's defenses. Larson's tenacity was evident as he nearly drew alongside Bell multiple times, pushing the limits of his car and his own abilities. The final lap unfolded with intense drama that had the entire crowd on their feet. Bell, aware of Larson's presence and the constant threat he posed, made a crucial defensive move in the last corner. He drifted up the track to block Larson's preferred high line, forcing his rival to seek an alternative route. Larson, in a last-ditch effort, ducked to the inside as they exited turn 4. The two drivers engaged in a drag race to the finish line, with Bell managing to keep his nose in front by the slimmest of margins. As they crossed the finish line, the electronic timing system confirmed Bell's victory by just 0.05 seconds. This minuscule margin of victory underscored the incredible closeness of the competition and the exceptional skills of both drivers. The finish brought the entire crowd to their feet, providing a thrilling conclusion to the season opener. This win held significant importance for Bell, marking his first World of Outlaws triumph since October 13, 2019, at Tri-State Speedway in Haubstadt, Indiana. It also represented the first win in Florida for the iconic Kreitz Racing number. 69K car, adding another chapter to the storied history of this racing team. In the aftermath of the thrilling finish, Bell expressed his excitement and gratitude. He stated, "It's just absolutely incredible. I'm just so thankful that my boss Joe Gibbs and everybody at Joe Gibbs Racing has allowed me to come out here and do this. It's so much fun. Winning outlaw races is my pride and joy. I don't have many of them to my name, and I'm just so thankful to be in the 69,000 and get to add another one. It truly is a dream come true to be racing out here."
It's just absolutely incredible, and just so thankful that my boss Joe Gibbs and everyone at Joe Gibbs Racing has allowed me to come out here and do this. It's so much fun. Winning outlaw races is like my pride and joy. So I don't have many of them to my name, and I'm just so thankful to be in the 69K, get to add another one. It truly is a dream come true to be racing out here. And
Bell further elaborated on the intense final laps, saying, "That was a lot of fun. It was going to be a heck of a finish because I was catching Emerson steadily. It's easy to spin here, and it worked to our advantage tonight. On the restart, I heard Kyle out there and just told myself I had to run the best laps I could and I'd be okay." Larson, despite falling short of victory, acknowledged the intensity of the battle and reflected on his strategy. Larson commented, "I thought I did a pretty good job on that last restart of staying with him on the front stretch and thought I was going to be able to build enough of a run. But this place is so wide. To run the top is a long ways around. It was difficult, but I thought I could get enough grip and speed to the center of turns 3 and 4 that maybe I could get lucky enough to catch some traction as I diamonded and get a little bit of a run to get by him into turn 1. Just came up a little bit short." Larson also pondered the possibilities of his race strategy, stating, "I'd run everywhere through the race, but at the end, the top was the place to be. I suppose I could have done something different, but have no idea what it would have been. I need to walk it back later on and see if anything comes to mind." The significance of Bell's victory extends beyond the race itself. It marks his 6th win with the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars, achieved with 5 different teams: Fox Racing, Keith Kunz Motorsports, Tony Stewart Curb, Agajanian Racing, CB Industries, and now Kreitz Racing. Don Kreitz Jr., the owner and crew chief of the number 69K car, received high praise from Bell for his contribution to the victory. "It's a pleasure to drive for sure," Bell commented. "He's a magician whenever it comes to working on this thing. It just rolls around the corner really, really good. I feel like the slicker it gets, the better off this car is going to be. The cushion is a little bit tricky. I've got to figure out how to drive a little bit better when it starts to get thicker."
yeah, I mean, he's a magician whenever it comes to working on this thing. It just rolls around the corner really, really good. So I feel like the slicker it gets, the better off this car is going to be. The cushion's a little bit tricky. I gotta figure out how to drive a little bit better whenever the...
This victory has reignited the Bell-Larson rivalry, capturing the attention of both sprint car enthusiasts and NASCAR fans alike.